Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that the plan to avenge Heather's resurrection could put Sharon on the brink of death. Lily has entered a game of power where lies and intrigue are hidden beneath a shiny facade. The meeting with Victor Newman is not just a simple discussion about taking down Billy, but also opens a new chapter in Lily's journey where she will have to face betrayal and unexpected losses. Victor, with his inherent cunning, always hides his true goals. When Lily enters Victor's office at Newman Enterprises, she cannot imagine that the man in front of her, who promised to give her the position of CEO of Chancellor, actually has other plans. Behind the smiles and promises, Victor has already arranged another position for Nikki, the woman who will actually take the reins after the takeover is complete. Lily thinks she can handle Victor, that she is smart enough not to be fooled. But the truth is that Victor has become too good at manipulating those around him. As the two discuss the next step in their plan to take down Billy, Lily remains confident in this alliance, not realizing that she is just a pawn in Victor's game. Shadows of the past and fateful shock, another emotional storm is unfolding in another dark corner of Genoa City. Daniel has just experienced the terrible moment of identifying Heather's body at the morgue. The shock is like a knife stabbing straight into his heart, leaving him stunned and falling into a deep pit of despair. While everything seems to be falling apart, Daniel tries to find a quiet place to process the shock, but this cannot last long. Sooner or later, he will have to face the truth, and that will lead him to Phyllis, the mother who is always ready to protect her son at any cost. When Daniel informs Phyllis of Heather's death, the tension begins to explode. Phyllis, in her grief, decided to find out who was responsible for Heather's death, and all her suspicions fell on Sharon. At the GCAC club, where the two accidentally met, Phyllis could not contain her anger. She stood before Sharon, hurling sharp accusations at her, regardless of the truth. Sharon, with her survival instinct, immediately pretended to be shocked and innocent, as if she had no idea what had happened to Heather. The confrontation between Phyllis and Sharon quickly turned into a chaotic scene. Phyllis not only suspected Sharon of being involved in Heather's death, but she also remembered the night Sharon took Heather away from Daniel. Perhaps in Phyllis's mind, Sharon was the one who pushed Heather into this terrible situation. But Sharon, with her wisdom, continued to maintain her innocence, showing sympathy for Phyllis' family. She tries to play the role of an outsider, while inside she has dark plans already laid out. At this point, Nick Newman enters. He quickly notices the tension between Phyllis and Sharon, and although he knows that Phyllis has good reason to be angry, Nick also knows that things are getting out of hand. He pulls Phyllis away from Sharon, trying to comfort and calm her. Phyllis, in a moment of weakness, leans on Nick for support. Fears about Daniel's future make Phyllis feel more alone and helpless than ever. However, Nick and Phyllis' relationship cannot avoid complications. Sharon, from afar, observes everything and evil thoughts begin to appear in her mind. Cameron, the man who has influence over Sharon, can easily convince her to get rid of Phyllis forever. If Phyllis is gone, Nick will have no one to worry about but Sharon. She will be the only one Nick turns to, and their lives will return to the way they were. While Phyllis and Sharon are caught up in a spiral of hatred, Lily and Victor continue to plot to destroy Billy. Although Lily does not realize the betrayal that awaits her, she still believes in her alliance with Victor. Little does she know that Victor is leading her into a game of intrigue, where the winner will ultimately be the one who is able to stab his comrade in the back. Will Lily discover the truth before it is too late? And will Sharon really be able to eliminate Phyllis to win back Nick? Everything is hanging by a thread, and any mistake could lead to a complete collapse. Will Phyllis make Sharon pay for her crimes, and will Nick stand up for Sharon? The following events will reveal many secrets and intrigues, but one thing is certain: no one in Genoa City can escape paying the price for their mistakes.